Juliet, Everett, Norman, Franklin, Marshall, Sylvester, Reuben, Edmund, Monroe, Louis, Lou, Lewis. But nowadays I just go by Joe. I was named after my father, and my mother, and my mother's father, and my father's mother, and a bunch of names that they couldn't decide between. And I'm 140 years old, and I'm currently working at retirement at my most recent job, PetSmart. Well, I was working at PetSmart. This pandemic has been rough for a vampire like me. You see, when the pandemic hit, tons of places had to start letting go of employees. PetSmart being one of those places.
How did you feel about being one of the employees let go when the COVID-19 crisis hit?
No. I wasn't let go because of that. When social distancing was implemented, I found it difficult to get blood from unsuspecting customers, so I had to make do with what I had. You can imagine how that went.
My name is Holly, I'm 21, and I met Joe through Tinder. We matched sometime back in early March, and after the PetSmart incident, we decided to become quarantine buddies. Our relationship has been a bit rocky. I don't mind that he sleeps in a coffin. Like, that's totally fine. It's just that, well, he had a bit of a miscommunication when it came to our wants and needs.
Well, my Tinder bio does say to hit me up if you want to do blood stuff.
And originally, I thought maybe it was just a kink, and I'm not one to shame people for what they're into. I didn't understand that I was going to be almost a vampire mother of sorts. Come on, Joe, you have to get out of the closet.
I don't wanna.
You haven't left the house in a week. Come on, we're going for a walk.
I don't wanna. I wanna be in the darkness. Ah! No! Ah!
I am a strong advocate for women who breastfeed in public. I think it is wrong that they are shamed for feeding their children. And you know what? I'm not a human child mother myself, but I feel that vampires, like children, have to get their daily nutrients. Sunlight, blood. You know what? Actually, don't feed children blood. See, Joe, doesn't this nice sun feel good on your cold, dead skin?
Feels like 1600s Massachusetts.
Is that a good thing?
I wouldn't go that far. You know what the sun is made of, Holly?
Yes, it's made of
It's
fire.
made of fire, Holly. It's made of fire. And you know what happens to people who step too close to fire?
They get burned.
They get burned. They get burned, Holly.
Joe, the sun is millions of miles away.
That's a fair point.
Good one. Oh, Joe, stop! I am so sorry, but you definitely want to keep it 6 feet. Especially if you have any cuts or open sores. Joe, honey, are you feeling a little moody? We probably need to go get a snack. Come on. And you know what? I am not ashamed of what I'm doing. In fact, I feel like I am standing up for what I believe in. I can sleep great at night knowing the impact I am making and helping this world become a more safe place for both children and vampires.
Holly's willingness inspires me every day. There are so few people in this world that understand that blood is a necessity for me. Of course, being in a pandemic, it's dangerous for me to attack random strangers. So having a quarantine buddy can make a safe and, most importantly, consensual way for me to sustain myself. said, money is still something we find ourselves struggling with. I've actually started an Etsy shop to try and contribute around the house. I sell 2 things mainly, but I'll do a variety of things.
Living with a vampire was something I never thought I'd do in my whole entire life.
And I never thought I'd live with a human in my entire, yeah.
But we're very hopeful for what the future has together. And we're hoping we can start making friends around the neighborhood.
Oh, we were thinking about maybe running a game night with some of our neighbors, a barbecue.
Actually, we just had a neighbor move in next door. Straighten up.
Hi, you must be my new